Hello guys, it's Francesca and this is I Just Wanna Write. Today I'm gonna try an exercise that I called Taste It and Write It. This is the first time I'm gonna eat something with the purpose of writing about it. To do it, I just ordered a dish of grilled fish and boiled vegetables. Let's see what this experience will be like. I wanna start with the fish. But before I take a bite of it, I squeeze lemon over all the dishes on the plate. That includes Mahi Mahi, the fish precisely, broccoli, a cabbage, carrots and boiled green beans. This fish, in fact, which here in India is often accompanied by a generous soy sauce and a sprinkling of ginger, I ordered it plain. That is, without sauces or spicy seasonings. Its meat is soft but firm when cut. The first thing that catches my attention is the sound of chewing booming inside my ears. This is because I'm wearing headphones, but they're off, acting as a sounding board to my chewing by amplifying it. The second thing I notice is that the peak of taste is concentrated in the initial instant of chewing. It's at that moment that the flavor of lemon mixed with salt spreads in my mouth. And however, after 3 ruminations, gradually fades away, leaving the neutral flavor of the fish emerging to the front. And only now that the lemon has vanished, I realize that pepper has also been sprinkled on the fish, as it burns my tongue very slightly. Now it's time to try the broccoli. And again I first taste the lemon flavor, which is more pungent this time. I have to say, it's the first time in my life that I notice that its flavor on meat is less sour than on vegetables. The former, in fact, absorbs it by making it sweeter. The cabbage, broccoli, green beans and carrot, on the other hand, do not absorb the lemon, the texture of which remains intact on the surface. And so the flavor is sour, just as it is in nature. I'm learning here that the texture of each food makes a big difference in the perception of the seasonings used to accompany them. I am positively amazed by this discovery. I now move on trying the fagiolini, the green beans. And here I can finally taste a little bit of the olive oil, which is very light. For an Italian, this is something that does not go unnoticed, because our types of olive oil have flavors that express a certain character. You feel it in your palate. I also noticed that the texture of the cabbage is crisper than that of the fish. It may be an obvious thing, you may say, but this is the first time I've noticed it. And I continue to be amazed. I had never eaten with this awareness. The carrot is sweet and very soft to chew. With cauliflower, I experience a whole different kind of flavor. First, I noticed that I feel the olive oil more on the cauliflower than on the broccoli. And I also can't help but notice how the former has a slightly stronger taste than the latter. I don't know how to describe it, more pronounced. Again, the lemon, not being diluted in the flesh of the vegetable, stands out very strongly. In conclusion, the salt and lemon prove indispensable in making each of these dishes palatable. And as my tasting to literary ends continues, I begin to become aware of the fact that if it had not invented the condiment, all humanity would probably have starved to death by now.